Hey everyone, I wanted to stop and make a video right quick. Today's date night, so yeah. But I have a little story time for you. Part of my little journey I'm going through. So it's all about my loctician. So if you want to know how she ghosted me, stay tuned. Alright, so as you can see, I look a little rough right now around the edges. I've been making do. I haven't had my hair retied since November 30th. That is when my last appointment was. When I was there, I believe I made an appointment for 5 weeks later, which was right after the new year. So I wasn't sure when my appointment was. I typically forget, but she typically sends me a text reminder saying like, to confirm your appointment. So probably like the two days before will be like Thursday. So the Thursday roll around, I didn't get a text. So I was like, I hit her up with like, I just want to confirm my appointment is and let me know and things like that. So no response. 2 days later, I'm like, dang, she haven't hit me up. So I let another couple of days go by, and I was hitting her up. I hit her up again. This time I called her, and still no response. I left her a voicemail like, hey, this is Jen. What's up? What's good? So nothing. And I called one more time because I let almost like a week go by. So I was like, okay, I still haven't heard a response. I'm telling my husband like, hey, I think my loctician ghosted me. I have not heard from her. And so I called one more time because I'm already thinking about other people at this point. So I called one more time and I left her a voicemail, still nothing. She didn't answer, still nothing. So at this point, I had to look for somebody else. And I'm like, wow, she really ghosted me. How professional was this? Like, seriously? So I looked through some connections I made on Instagram, and I got a referral to someone out in Sandy Springs. For those who don't know, I do live in Georgia. And so I went to the consultation because she was accepting no appointments, which was great. I liked the area. The atmosphere was pretty cool. So I went to the consultation, and she started taking a look at my hair, and then she told me like, she's like, how long does it usually take to get your hair done? And I was telling her 2.5 hours. She was like, okay. But then she told me, do you know you have holes in your locks? I'm sorry, I have what? She said, you have holes in your locks. And she's like, let me take a picture. She showed me several pictures with me having holes in my locks. And she told me that she even had somebody else take a look at it to confirm what she was looking at. And I have holes in my locks. I can't say that enough. I have holes in my locks. It's a good thing they're still settling in. They're not permanent. My locks aren't permanent yet because this is fixable. But to find out she was not being consistent with the reties. I'm not understanding why you have to rush through my hair if that's what you were doing. You ain't gotta do that because this is my money in the end. Like, come on. My money, my hair. You don't have to rush. I trusted you to get this taken care of. So, just thinking about it gets me all, worked up. So, I let her keep looking at my hair, and she was even telling me like, yeah, not being consistent with it, like the past few reties, could tell that it's not consistent with, with the installation. But she did tell me the installation was good. So, the initial. But after that, I don't know what was going on. So She even showed where they were starting to bunch up. In some places, like there was like skinny, and then there's like a fat knot, and then, you know, I started feeling some stuff like that myself. I was like, okay, I'm gonna bring this up in my next retie, things like that. You know, I even told you guys that I was having some doubts about what's going on with my hair and what her response was. But then now to think about it, you know, you weren't doing it right. And you don't even remember when I told you guys that my roots were starting to, my hair is springy, my roots are springy, and she's telling me to stretch it out. I shouldn't have to do all that. That's because you wasn't doing it right. Like, my hair, that wasn't me, that was you. And you're gonna tell me to just keep stretching it out thinking it's going to work itself out. Like, and if it didn't, what? What then? It's just, yeah, just thinking about it, just like, why do you feel like you have to do this to people? Are you doing this to everybody? You know, I should have bet her a little bit more, which that was my fault because I didn't. I'm still new and, you know, here, and I'll be like, hey, she's close to work. You know, maybe that's my fault. And the fact that she doesn't have Sisterlocks of herself, so maybe that was my fault. You know, she has natural hair, beautiful natural hair. You know, but it's just like, oh yeah, and she finally hit me up. She texted me like, hey, you know, my phone was down. You know, my phone was down, I wasn't in town. You know, maybe we could set the appointment up for like the 17th. You know, let me know. You didn't even bother to call me. You just thought it was okay and just text me. Like, I didn't even respond. I just didn't even respond. Because I could have done so much. I could have said so much. And in the end, it's not going to change what has been done. You know, I just hope that y'all guys learn from what happened to me. Just vet people a little bit better. You know, don't ever doubt yourself and rethink you're crazy. Especially, you know, you feel like something's supposed to look right. You know, go with that. You know, now I have to pay for maintenance on top of the retie. For, I don't know, probably for the next few months. I mean, because I can't afford to just put out all that. It's going to take some time. Because hopefully every lock is not like that. I lock and just pray. I have over 400 locks in my head. That's going to take some time on top of retying. That is just, it's maddening. It's crazy. Yeah. So I've used with some other people. They all saying the same thing. That's just, yeah, it's crazy. You know, for her to just think that it's just, yeah, I'm going to keep doing this. Yeah, I'm going to do her hair. I'm going to get her money. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. You know, but I'm going to get through it. We're going to get this done right. And, you know, we'll get it together. But every time I touch my hair, I just want to touch it. I made an appointment to get it done because now I'm looking rough because I was afraid people to touch it. But now I have to do something with it. I can't do it myself. Not yet anyway. So, yeah. That was my little story. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.